Yeah, so this was actually for my primary school. I remember winning the tournament, and then yeah, there's me just holding the trophy. I think to my younger self, I would say, firstly, look at what you've accomplished and achieved. Who would have known, 10-year-old, 11-year-old me would have been in the position that I am now. So yeah, well done for persevering, never giving up, and chasing your dreams.
This is me playing with my brothers. I reckon I was about 6 and playing on some, I think that's actually Battersea Park AstroTurf, and that's me playing. Yeah, if I could speak to 6-year-old Becky now, I'd probably say keep at it, because I think, there was a time where I had to leave a club or leave a sort of setup because girls were separated from boys at that point, and it was a very easy opportunity to stop playing football. And I think I would hope she would be, proud that I'm still playing.
Oh yeah, I remember this. It was actually my first season as a goalkeeper. I remember the tournament, played very well, some good saves. I remember the feeling coming away from it was amazing. And then shortly after that, I was told that I was getting a trial at Fulham. So yeah, definitely a year to remember for me in my football career.
A career in football is full of roller coasters, ups and downs. Never get too high, never get too low. Stay level-headed, stay humble, and always have that eagerness to improve. Act as a sponge, try to gain information from a lot of people. That's probably what I would say.
In terms of advice, I would say don't try and be perfect. I think growing up playing sport, there's that big fear of failure, setbacks, which happen all the time, being released from clubs. You just have to, you keep persevering, and I think resilience is so key to being a top sports athlete. And yeah, just don't be afraid of the setbacks, because I think they can help shape you going forward.
I would say, just thank you for dreaming, thank you for always having that sort of spark within you that, that you've always wanted to play, always wanted to be the best, that sort of mindset of, wanting to reach the top of the game and just constantly believing in yourself. That's definitely the thing I'd say I'd appreciate the most. The one thing I'd say is, don't take mistakes and failures as a lesson rather than a burden, and just embrace the fact that there's something to learn from every mistake you make rather than it's a negative thing.
I think my love of the game, my love of football has always stayed the same. That's never left me, and I think to make my family and my friends proud, I think that's always stuck with me. I am my harshest critic myself, and I know each time I step on the pitch I want to make an impact, so when that doesn't happen, I'm a little bit critical of myself, but that's probably only installed in me from a young age, where I always wanted to be the best and feel accepted and wanted. So I think that's what I would say. Probably just not be too hard on myself, and sometimes just take a deep breath and just actually analyze where I am and what I've done. So yeah.
I think I'm definitely still as silly. I've definitely got that slightly childish side of me, which comes out in training sometimes, but I think you've just got to hold on to that, because that's where you see how you used to enjoy it when you were younger, and maintaining that even when the competition is fierce and pressure's high, it's still remembering why you're playing, and it's the enjoyments, the interactions, and the playing football.
One thing that's never changed is my love for the game, and probably playing for my family, and just sort of that, as well as the belief in myself, but mainly I'd say playing for my family, to make them proud.
I would like to thank my younger self for many reasons, really. For probably being a sensible child. That probably comes from my background as well, my parents. Never wanting to be stood still, always reaching for more, and to evaluate myself, my performances as a player and as a person.
Probably say thank you for not being dissuaded by a sport that was dominated by boys and ultimately and after that men, but because I loved playing with my brothers, I loved playing with my group of friends who are mainly boys, and just, that could have been quite daunting, and I might have chosen a different path, but just to keep going, because there was a world out there where there was women's sport, and I think, I'm glad I didn't let that put me off.
Don't forget that football is just a game. I think he'd probably tell me to enjoy it a bit more, and just remember how far I've came, and that is, at the end of the day, it's just a game, and I need to maybe enjoy it a bit more than I do now. Speaking to our inner child gives us a chance to reflect on the journey we've been on, the obstacles, the lessons, the moments of joy and resilience that shaped us.
In football, just like in life, pressure and expectation can make us lose sight of that younger self. The one who played for fun, who was fearless, who simply loved the game.
This exercise is about reconnecting with that version of ourselves, showing compassion to who we were, and reminding ourselves of the strengths we still carry along with the lessons that can guide us forward.